Many people believe that achieving a wide back requires countless exercises, but that's a misconception. Today, I'm excited to share 8 effective workouts that will help you build a massive back. After spending 2 weeks researching the best exercises, I've curated this list just for you. So, without further talking, let's jump into the video. We start the workout with T-bar rows, a powerful variation of bent over row that emphasize the middle and upper back muscles. Using a T-bar row machine or a landmine attachment, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and grasp the handles and pull the weight towards your chest by driving your elbows back. Experiment with different handle grips for varied muscle emphasis. These are common mistakes that most people make. The first mistake is inadequate core engagement. Allowing your core to sag can lead to poor form. So, keep your core tight and maintain a neutral spine throughout the movement. The second mistake is rounding shoulders, pulling with rounded shoulders instead of keeping them back. So, focus on pulling with your back rather than your arms. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetition. Coming up next we have pull-ups. It is a classic body weight exercise primarily targeting the upper back, biceps, and shoulders. To perform a pull-up, hang from a horizontal bar with overhand grip, with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Engage your core and pull your body upward until your chin surpasses the bar. Incorporate isometric holds at the top position to build strength. Most people make this mistake. The first is using momentum, swinging your body instead of using your back muscles. So, control your movement, focus on pulling yourself up slowly. The second mistake will be poor grip. Using an improper grip width can lead to ineffective engagement of the lats. Always remember to adjust your grip, experiment with different grip widths to find what activates your lats best. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetition. At number 3 we have bent over barbell row, a compound exercise that targets the entire back, particularly the lats and rhomboids. To execute this movement, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Holding a barbell with an overhand grip, pull the barbell towards your lower ribcage while keeping your elbows close to your body. Common mistakes that most people make. The first mistake is rounded back, compromising your spine by rounding it during the lift. So, focus on hinging at the hips while maintaining a flat back. The second mistake is pulling with arms, relying too much on your arms instead of engaging your back muscles. So, engage your lats, initiate the movement from your elbows rather than pulling with your hands. Start with lighter weights to perfect your form before increasing the load. Using an optimum weight, do 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetition. Coming up next we have lat pull down. This exercise is excellent for developing the latissimus dorsi muscles, improving posture, and enhancing overall upper body strength. Sitting at a lat pull down machine, grasp the bar with an overhand grip. Pull the bar down towards your chest while leaning back slightly, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the bottom of the movement. Use a wider grip to target more of the upper lats. These are common mistakes that people make. The first mistake is leaning back, using your upper body to pull the weight down instead of isolating the lats. So, maintain an upright posture. The second mistake is not performing a full range of motion, failing to bring the bar down to your chest. So, focus on full range of motion. Using an optimum weight, do 4 sets of 12 to 15 repetition. At number 5 we have conventional deadlift. It is one of the most effective compound exercise for building overall strength, targeting multiple muscle groups including the back, glutes, and hamstrings. Grasp a barbell on the floor with an overhand grip and lift the barbell up until you are standing upright. Start with lighter weights to master form before progressing. These are common mistakes that most people make. The first is incorrect setup, starting with an improper stance. So, check your stance, ensure your feet are hip width apart, and grip the bar firmly. The second mistake, rounding back during lift. So, keep your back flat and engage your core. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetition. Up next we have seated cable row, performed using a cable machine and effectively target the middle back and biceps. Sit on the bench with your feet placed against the footrest. With your back straight, pull the handle towards your abdomen while squeezing your shoulder blades together. These are some mistakes that most people make. The first is using momentum to pull rather than controlled movements. So, use a steady motion, avoid rapid movements. The second mistake is incorrect seat position, sitting too far or too close to the machine. So, ensure your knees are slightly bent and your feet are securely placed. Using an optimum weight, do 4 sets of 12 to 15 repetition. At number 7 we have face pull, an excellent exercise for strengthening the rear deltoids and upper back, promoting better posture and shoulder health. Stand facing the cable machine and grasp the rope with both hands. Pull the rope towards your face while flaring your elbows out to the sides, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the end of the movement. These are some mistakes most people make. The first is using too much weight. Overloading can lead to poor form and injury. So, use a manageable weight that allows you to maintain proper form. The second mistake, not engaging rear delts. So, visualize engaging your rear delts as you pull towards your face. Using an optimum weight, do 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetition. And finally we have single arm dumbbell row. This exercise effectively targets the lats, traps, and rhomboids while also engaging the core for stability. Add a pause at the top of each rep for increased tension. Common mistakes most people make. The first is twisting the torso, rotating your torso instead of keeping it stable. So, focus on maintaining a straight line from your head to your hips. The second mistake is not engaging lats, failing to fully engage your lats during the row. So, ensure you're pulling the dumbbell towards your hip rather than just up. Using an optimum weight, do 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetition. Thanks for watching this killer back workout. We covered some fantastic exercises, including T-bar rows, lat pull downs, conventional deadlifts, seated cable rows, face pulls, and single arm dumbbell rows. Always remember, consistency is key to building strength and achieving your fitness goals. If you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fitness tips and routines. Let me know in the comments which exercise you're most excited to try or if there are any other workouts you want to see next. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.